Hi, my name's Christina and I go to UCLA. I am a nursing major. I started my transfer journey in 2014 at Riverside City College. So community college, it allowed me to know that nursing is for sure me. It took me 5 years to get out of RCC to get into UCLA with all the prerequisites they required. But going through those science classes, the professors I had, they were all amazing professors and they really mentored me a lot. So just getting to know them in the office hours and them wanting you to succeed and transfer out was a big push for me. And you don't get that at a university. So getting where I am now, I would say community college shaped that because I became a math tutor and then also a STEM tutor. So being able to tutor students from ages high school all the way up until college where they're 80 years old to get their first associate's degree actually taught me how to interact with people and become resourceful and share resources. And I would say community college has taught me to help others in that way, and it's allowed me to be more empathetic. I feel like there's a lot of imposter syndrome for transfer students and even normal students as it is, and nursing students especially. So by having dealt with the imposter syndrome myself as a transfer student, the empathy I've gained from community college allowed me to empathize with my classmates and be like, hey, you may think I'm really smart, but I don't think that. We are all the same and we all just try and help each other to get through. When I first started, I'll be honest, I was really scared to put the transfer identity because I was like, oh shoot, maybe I'm not smart enough to be here at UCLA. But as time went on, I think it was after my first quarter, I was like, you know what? I'm proud to be a transfer because there's only 10 spots. And with the imposter syndrome, by transferring into a school where there's only 10 spots for nursing transfers, it's extremely competitive. So I was like, wow, I am smart enough to do this. And then that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence. So like a fun fact is I have 5 associate degrees, but you would never know that going to UCLA undergrad bachelor nursing program. But I have a lot to offer, and I just feel it's broadened my knowledge by going to community college because you're allowed to explore things and it's not as expensive as university. Something that can help end it is people actually sharing they went to community college. I think a lot of people, when they transfer, they're scared to explain that or even pass their employers. Let's say they're in a career. They don't really mention community college, but we all start somewhere. So if we were able to be like, hey, I came from community college, which I'm proud to say, and I still do to this day. And I tell people to go because it allows you to figure out what you want, who you are, and you're allowed to interact with so many different people in stages of life. So I would say community college allows you to still have fun and figure out what you want to do. And there's no pressure of like when I came to UCLA, there's so much pressure to get an A+. There's pluses and minuses, but typically at a CC, there aren't that in your GPA. So that allows you to take a step back a little bit and be like, okay, am I grasping the material? I have worked the entire time I've gone to community college. It took 5 years and that was full-time every quarter or semester, I would say. And I didn't take a break. So even though it was 5 years, it's because the classes are split up differently, only offered once a year, but I continued to have a full-time job as well as working while I am at UCLA in the nursing program. I have worked full-time as a Starbucks barista supervisor. So it's been challenging and so many people have told me you won't succeed, but I have done it. I have gotten great grades and been able to manage a job at the same time. So if someone says you can't do something, you can totally do it.